The news at noon is brought to you by Owensboro Health. Get care from Owensboro Health's pulmonology and sleep medicine teams in Owensboro and Madisonville. owensborohealth.org. EPD launching a new project called the Drone as First Responder Program. It will allow the department to launch a drone within seconds of a 911 call. Get eyes on a scene in as few as 70 seconds. The drones will be operated by trained pilots, providing an aerial view to help officers gauge a situation, coordinate resources, and approach scenes more safely. The drones are equipped with thermal imaging, which can be used to locate missing people and detect hazards at any time of day. The coroner has released the names of the two people killed on I-69 in Evansville. They are 32-year-old Dakota Campbell and 74-year-old Robert York. The accident happened last Friday near South Green River. The investigation indicates that York stopped to check on Campbell, who had crashed his motorcycle. A third vehicle moved over into the left lane to avoid the stopped vehicle and collided with both the motorcyclist and the driver who had stopped to render aid. Drugs and alcohol are not believed to be involved. And as heard on the Wiki Morning Show, the Vanderbilt County Sheriff's Office and the Evansville Police Department have launched a joint river patrol on the Ohio, covering 36 miles of shoreline. Deputy Rob Henson with the mission.
Provide safety on the water. We say presence is prevention. So if we can be out there on this vessel, making a difference, helping folks stay safe.
A reminder, boaters operating under the influence will be stopped and detained, and their boat will be impounded. And remember, passengers under the age of 14 required by law to wear a life jacket while on board the craft. By the way, the name of the boat?
That's Riverwolf.
I love it.
Lieutenant Eric Nilsson. This is WIKY News.
ABC News, I'm Wayne Cabot.
I believe that it's time for him to drop out of the race.
New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani, the latest Democrat to bail on Maine progressive Graham Plattner, who is taking time to reflect on a Senate campaign after a former girlfriend accused him of entering her home near blackout drunk and raping her. He denies it. Oil prices are back above $70 a barrel. Stocks are tumbling after Iran fired on more ships today in the Strait of Hormuz. At the NATO summit in Turkey, President Trump criticized NATO members for not supporting his war with Iran, and he said he's dropping sanctions against the host nation, which were put in place when Turkey purchased a Russian missile defense system.
We don't want to sanction friends. It's very simple.
Bricks have been falling from the former Pfizer building in Manhattan, which is being turned into apartments. Steel beams buckling on the 21st and 22nd floors, the area evacuated. Charlie Kirk's accused assassin Tyler Robinson back in court in Provo, Utah, pre-trial hearings. This is ABC News.
Of all the wireless companies in America, only one has 5 stars in every category from Consumer Reports, and that company is Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. Plus, no service contracts and no cancellation fees. Just phenomenal U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network. Dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
WIKY News at Noon Market Report. Brought to you by Riverside Capital Management Group in downtown Evansville.
From ABC News, Wall Street now. The Dow Jones has backed away from the record it set yesterday, falling this morning by more than 200 points. The S&P headed into the midday off 0.7%, the NASDAQ nearly 1.5%. The gap between what the U.S. imports and what it exports has widened. Companies are adopting AI, which in turn is heavily reliant on imports. The Commerce Department says U.S. exports fell 3.2% in May. Imports rose 3.3%. The parent to Facebook and Instagram could be facing fines that are as big as the company itself. In new court filings, Meta says 4 states are demanding $1.4 trillion over claims that its platforms are designed to get kids addicted. The trial is set for August. The state of Texas has reached an agreement with Walmart requiring the retail giant to pay more than $13 million to workers in its Spark driver delivery program. Walmart had been accused of overinflating earnings opportunities to the people who deliver groceries and merchandise to customers. Jim Ryan, ABC News.